Hello, this is Miss Salter, and we are going over question number 3 on practice worksheet 1 on limiting reagents. The equation is N2 plus 3H2 yields 2NH3, or nitrogen plus hydrogen yields ammonia. So what we're looking for here is A. Oh, wait a second. So A, we are looking for how much product is made. B, we are looking for our limiting reagent or reactant. And C, we are looking for our excess reactant. And also how much is left. Okay. So we have our equation here. Let's do our ratio. We have a 1 to 3 to 2 ratio. And our givens are, we have 24 moles of N2 and we have 10 moles of H2. Okay, so amount of product. First step we have to find is we have to find the amount of product we can make, what's possible from each of these amounts of reactant given. So we need to do 2 problems, one for each reactant, figuring out how much product is possible. So we're going to do A here, and our first one is our plan. We're going to be using the nitrogen, so we have our plan is moles of nitrogen to moles of NH3, and that is going to be 1 mole of nitrogen equals 2 moles of NH3. And that is our conversion. So plan, moles to moles, conversion, 1 mole nitrogen equals 2 moles NH3. So then our given and our setup. Okay, the given is 24 moles of N2. And we have 1 fraction here because we have 1 arrow in our plan and 1 conversion. So on this one, we are going to put 1 mole of NH2 on the bottom, 2 moles of ammonia on the top, and we are timesing that, and so we get 48 moles of NH3 is possible using all of the nitrogen. Next step. There we go. We're going to figure out what is available if we use all of the hydrogen. So our plan, moles of hydrogen, hydrogen yields moles of NH3. Our conversion is 1 mole. Oh, wait a second. Nope. Our conversion is 3 moles of H2 equals 2 moles of NH3. Okay, so then we have our given and our setup. So we are given 10 moles of H2. Yeah, 10 moles of H2. We have one fraction because we have one arrow in our plan, one equal sign in our conversion. We have one conversion to work with. So we put the number of moles of H2 on the bottom, 3 moles. We put 2 moles of NH3 on the top. And so therefore we get an answer of 6.67 moles of moles of product, which is the NH3. So of both of these values that are possible, okay, our nitrogen makes 48 moles of product possible, and our hydrogen makes 6.67 moles of ammonia possible. With those two, we want to go with the least amount because that's what's going to run out first, our hydrogen. So that means that A, our answer to how much product we are going to get, is going to be 6.67 moles of NH3. That's how much product we're going to get before one of our reactants runs out. Okay, next thing, then that leads us to the fact that then our answer to B, our limiting reactant, is our hydrogen. That's the answer to B. C, our excess reactant, is then going to be our nitrogen. So now, next question. How much excess nitrogen do we have left over? Okay. So first thing we need to do is find out how much nitrogen are we using to make our 6.67 moles of ammonia. So therefore we are going to take and make up our plan. So our plan is going to be moles of ammonia to moles of nitrogen. We have the amount of product we can make because we know that that's all we can make with the amount of hydrogen we have. Now we have to find out how much nitrogen we're using. So our conversion is going to be 2 moles of NH3 equals 1 mole of N2. That is supposed to be a nitrogen. N2. Oh, that's awful. Okay, so plan conversion. Our given is how much product we've made. 6.67 moles of NH3. We have one conversion, 2 moles of NH3, and 1 mole of N2. So therefore we are dividing that by 2, so we get 3.33 moles of N2 are used in our reaction. Then we have to do that little math problem at the end to help us figure out how much is left over. So how much is left over? So we start with, started with 24 moles of N2. Then we used 3.33 moles of N2. So then we have left over, we have 20.67 moles of N2. And that's going to be the rest of our answer to C. So there we have C. That's how much we have left over. Our answer here to C. Our excess reactant is nitrogen. And the answer to B was our limiting reactant was hydrogen. Okay, I hope that that work through helps you understand what's going on for number 3, and have a good day.